Alright. Good morning. Let us get this show on the road. Because, you know, the train's leaving. Or the bus. Or the airship. Because we going on vacation. That's what we're doing. The entire proposal of this little section, it's like, why don't you just chill out on the lake? It feels like one of those fan service episodes. Kind of want to see if I can get an HP for. So... I think it'll hit the dust guys. I didn't think so. They're not weak to any... Oh, they're weak to fire. Alright, I'm just gonna get everyone to go right now.
This ought to perk you up.
A single target? Like, this one requires 5 earth to have, but it's costless? I don't know.
Enjoy the show.
Okay. No HP 4 for me. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, and it didn't give it to me. But yeah, going on vacation... It feels like the fan service episode of an anime where everyone goes to the beach. Just for reasons. Oh, and Kevin's here. Maybe we'll have Kevin from now on. What? Kevin, what are you doing here? It's a long and harrowing story. We met Mr. Kevin on the road here. We invited him to come to on the road. Why were you traveling again, Kevin? To be honest, my goal was to investigate the Emerald Tower. After we said our goodbyes in Roland, I've been running around looking into all the towers. The towers. From your tone, I take it you have visited the other towers? Yep, I've been busy with that, pretty much. Pretty much. And that's why I was kind of AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't give a hand with that. I figured you guys might come out here for a break, so I mean that makes sense, I guess. Come out here for a break. Should we have a sit down right now? How's about we do it over dinner? That'll help the information flow freely, you know. So you're really staying here? Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join in the festivities if you don't mind. It's kind of out of the blue. You have helped us out a lot, though. What do you think, guys? I ain't got a problem with it. It is a nice way to settle our debt to the good father. Yeah, I want him to stay too. I see no reason to object. I wonder if it's fate bringing us together. Well, if he's here, let's have some fun. Ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still got stuff that needs doing, I'd be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. No, it's party time. Thanks for the offer, but I think we're about ready to drop off our things and relax. Oh, really? Here I was thinking I could give up my body to Estelle's cause. Oh, if you want to sacrifice your body, trust me, there are ways to arrange that. Not in sexy ways. Come on then, let's get checked in. Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingfisher Inn. Allow me to show you to your rooms. This place isn't that big. This is the room we used last time, right? We ended up having to sneak into the bandit base and didn't really get to enjoy it much. Yeah, I hope you can spend a bit more time in it this time. I did at least get to spend one night in a comfortable bed that time. The way I remember it, Sashera drank you under the table and laid you out like a sack of garbage. This time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content. This is the room we set aside for the gentlemen, but... There must have been some confusion about your party size. You may use the room next door for the men as well. Alright, I kind of jumped on this train at the last second. You guys pick your rooms and I'll roll with it. I have no preference. I don't care much either way. Well then, I shall share a room with a gate. Of course Olivier chooses a gate. Wait a second. What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me? Is it not obvious, a gate? A raven with clipped wings, mended by a tender-hearted young girl. I would be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of that encounter, and also... What? Gate, try not to murder him, okay? Although, I'm sort of curious as to how that went down myself. But we just talked is all. That doesn't make us any less interested in hearing about it, maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we should hear the whole story before calling it a night, Come on. Don't tease Teeter so much, I feel bad. Regardless, I would ask Zin and Kevin to share the other room. Sure. I'm not one to stand in the way of a good time. Hang on, we're not done with this conversation. Olivier strikes again. Oh, it sounds like things got kind of crazy. So there really was an ancient dragon nesting in Liberal? And it warned about the Arioli before flying off, huh? Yeah, it makes my head spin just thinking about everything that happened. What I really don't get is why Ragnard couldn't tell us anything about the Arioli either. Actually, there is a line in the Testaments that this reminds me of. And the goddess, having bequeathed her treasure, sent forth the holy beasts to observe the path the children of men would take. Holy beast? That certainly does seem like Ragnard. The more pertinent point, I feel, is the command to observe. They may simply watch over us, and we're commanded to not interfere. Load of help that is. Well, one way or another, I think this makes it look like the Arioli exists. I think we can even start to piece things together thanks to what I found in my poking around. Alright, you were investigating the towers. Did you find anything? A little bit. I think you guys are familiar with those weird machines at the top of each tower, right? Did you know they're currently glowing? Yeah, I remember seeing that one was all lit up. I don't quite get what that has to do with the Arioli, though. Well, Captain Schwartz mentioned something to me. Something weird happened in that room where you fought Alan and Richard, just before the mechanical monster showed up, right? Oh yeah, if I remember right, after the gospel was used, all the lights in the ruins went out. And then there was this voice out of nowhere giving a warning and the pillars all sunk into the floor. Alright, the warning was about the first barrier being no longer operative, and the device towers being enabled, as I recall. Yeah, that's what I've heard. So on a hunch, I double-checked the timing with some witnesses. Those 4 towers started lighting up and stuff at the same time the gospel was used. So the device towers... The warning mentioned... Wait, the device towers the warning mentioned are... The 4 towers are Liberal and the machines at their peaks. I don't got any other explanation, at least. So to sum up then, the ruins beneath Grenzel Castle are what produces this first barrier. However, when Colonel Richard used the gospel, this barrier was eliminated. In its place, the device towers were activated, presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort? A second barrier, but why? If you're gonna protect something, you always want to make sure you have a backup. Doesn't answer the questions of what kind of barrier is it, or what the hell is it a barrier for, though. I'm starting to think it's something to hide the location of the Arioli. That's right, the Arioli wasn't in the castle's ruins, but it's still supposed to be somewhere in Liberal, right? Exactly. And if we assume the Society's goal is to obtain the Arioli, then I think we can say their experiments are part of a plan to further that goal. They need to do all this just to... The experiments, the Gospels, and the Arioli. It seems they are more tightly interwoven than we first believed. And the one sitting at the loom would be this man called the Professor. Yeah, it's all him. The same guy who put the Gospel on Ragnar's head and made him attack Bose. And the one... Estelle? What's up, Estelle? You got all quiet all of a sudden. Yeah, about this Professor. I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place. Wait a moment. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua into your home, and then made him leave the way he did? I think so. I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories. We do not have an explanation for Kurt's memories. It's true. Why do you think this? Well, you see... That really happened? Oh yeah, she can't... The professor talked to Estelle. And Estelle is like, I can't remember. It's all blurry. Right. I forgot that was a thing that happened. Is this another thing you've been trying to shoulder all by yourself or something? Not exactly. Sorry, I guess it's kind of late to bring it up now. I don't think there could be any doubt at this point, though. It's safe to say that this person must be the one responsible for all our trouble. He is clearly a man of twisted morals. Yeah, we'll need to be careful. I didn't mean to bring up all this serious junk when we came out here to relax. No, it's okay, Estelle. It's just I was wondering why someone would do things like this. Make everyone so unhappy and make Joshua suffer. I just don't get it. Tita, don't worry about trying to understand a weirdo like that, okay? You just need to worry about being Tita. Right, Agate? Why the hell do you keep dragging me into these conversations? We needed that, I think. Kevin? Nothing. How's about we call that enough information swapping for one day? It'd be a crime to let all this wonderful food go to waste. Yes, let us leave debate aside for now. Instead, let us navigate the forests of meat through the rivers of liquor. Merriment awaits. Rivers of liquor, Lenheim? That was an unfortunate metaphor. Oh, please, the chair, don't make me swim. I wonder how Gate and Olivia's night went. Sitting inside their carriage for a while, they slumbered peacefully and awoke as they wished. Come the dawn. Awoke as they wished, come the dawn. Oh, right. I get it. In the morning, they borrowed a couple boats, enjoyed an excursion on the lake. Dang. Even saw a pleasant lunch with no small bit of horseplay. Everybody but a Gate has fish. Evening was perfect for setting a fishing line and letting the hours disappear. Time passed quickly by the idyllic shores of the lake. That was so much fun. Feels like we've been refreshed body and soul. Yes, it's been a while since I've had this much fun without drinking. So, Chara, minors in the room, influences, etc. And weren't you slamming back some kind of fruit liqueur like a fiend while we were fishing? Oh, honey, please. Something that light doesn't even count. Right, Princess? Tita? I think I'll invoke a royal prerogative to refrain from commenting. On a tangent from that, though, Estelle, you're really good at fishing. You think? Yeah, you pulled them up one after another. It's been her hobby since she was little. Speaking of, Kevin made quite a showing for himself, too. I noticed that. He really seems to like fishing. He definitely knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, that's for sure. The traveling priest knows how to handle his rod. If he got a bit better, he might even make a good rival. For the love of, not everything has to be a competition, Estelle. Still, though, it's a lovely evening. Turn this just slightly so it's actually pointing at me. Estelle, what is it? Oh, nothing. I think I need to go enjoy that lovely evening for a bit. I'll be back for dinner. Don't be gone too late or I'll eat your portion too. She gonna run off and be sad about Joshua? Don't worry, Tita. I'd like you to leave her alone for a little while, if that's okay. This is about Joshua, isn't it? A good guess. The evening was just as lovely back then, too. They're already down here. Walking around again? You're like a perpetual motion machine. What are you doing, Agate? Just sitting back and relaxing. Winding down. That's why we came out here, after all. Heck yeah, it is! It won't hurt to take one day off work. Hi, Estelle. Already feeling Ted out? Not really. The chair is relaxing in a room. I just wanted to get outside. Alright, we'll try to get back before dark. And fishing again? Well, don't get so absorbed that you forget about dinner. Ah, good day, Estelle. The finest liquor, the freshest food. Indeed, it is the picture of refinement. If I had a lovely lady pouring my drinks, then I would have no complaints at all. But oh, that can be saved for after dinner. Oh! Thought I'd double check. Pretty sure I already like bought those things and ate those things. I assume I have to go out here, yeah. Oh, what a pretty sunset. It's just like that time. The sky, the sunset, the water, it's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? I'm hopeless, aren't I? I'd made up my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but Mom and Joshua must be laughing at me. That's right. I did play it once during the dream. I wonder if I can do it again. That was really pretty, Estelle. Kevin? Came by because I was curious who was belting out the melodies. Gotta admit, I didn't think it would be you. So I guess you do have hobbies other than sneakers and fishing, huh? Harmonica playing's kind of out of character for me. Not hardly, it suits you. Gotta be honest, I think you're better at fishing, but... You can just come out and tell me I'm bad. Even I don't think I'm really good at this. You made a couple technical mistakes, sure, but what matters in music is the heart. And that little performance of yours carried your heart, trust me. Mind if I get a little closer? Sure, go ahead. Got a question I'd like to ask you. Estelle, what are you gonna say when you meet this boyfriend of yours? Huh? From what I've gathered, he left under what we might call circumstances. Heavy ones. Even if you finally catch up to him, have you thought about what you're gonna say to him after all this? I'd convinced myself I was going to drag him back even if I had to pull him by the hair. But I don't think I can really do something that forceful or crazy. To be completely honest, I don't know if what I have to say will even reach Joshua. And even knowing all that, you're still set on finding him? Yeah, I've thought a lot about Joshua's situation and my own failings. No matter how hard I try, though, the words to deal with it all don't come to me when I just sit around. So I'll just let the words come when I finally meet him. What? After all, my feelings aren't mine alone, right? There's something that grew between Joshua and I when we were together, so I think I'll only really be able to find those words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking. Kevin's like, what? That's why I refuse to worry about that until we find him. I mean, sometimes I get a little sentimental, sure, but let's just call that lady's privilege. Oh man, that didn't go according to the steps at all. What? Step 1, Estelle is all sentimental and down. Step 2, Estelle worries over a comment from me. Step 3, I follow up nicely. Step 4, Estelle starts feeling better and her opinion of me rises sharply because of it. See? Profit. That was the brilliant plan I was aiming for, but somehow you skipped steps 2 and 3 and thus 4, I think. Sorry. You're still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people with worries like me. Well, it's true, that's part of a priest's job. I gotta admit, I was paying attention to you for reasons that's more personal, Estelle. Huh? Hold that thought. What? No. What? Not sure, it looks like a boat's approaching, and I think someone's inside it. Is that Kurt? It is Kurt. I actually recognized someone for once. I patched him up as best I can, but his wounds are pretty serious. He'll have to stay bedbound for a while. Poor Kurt. Never thought I'd see the day where Kurt gets thrashed like this. The hell happened? Kurt and his team were really close to finding the Society's base, from what Lugren told us. Which means Annalise, Incarnate, and Grant should have been... Oh no. I called Lugren on the inn's phone. He's contacting the other branches in the Royal Army now. But if things have gone wrong, Annalise and the others... Wait, no, don't panic. We need to get out there, do what we can. Problem is, where the hell did Kurt's boat float in from? It's curious. Valeria Lake has no islands or reefs, correct? That's right, it's tremendously deep. So it must have floated in from another shore. It could be very hard to divine precisely which shore, though. Yeah, the lake is huge. I guess we could ask the Army patrol ships to help too, but... He's waking up. Oh, Estelle, a gate, everyone? This is the Kingfisher Inn on the lakeshore in Bose. You drifted here on the waves, you tough old goat. Kingfisher, yes. I remember my teammates and I infiltrated into the Society's base, and then... Kurt? Don't tell me. Damn it! To have my memory stolen not once but twice, ugh. I knew it. The Society has intruded upon your mind once again. Zin, please, use your chi on me as you did last time. Otherwise, everyone else will... Last time was a desperate improvisation. It won't be able to restore memories locked away by hypnosis. Besides, with your injuries, no, we cannot risk it. In that case, let me try something. What? I think Annalise might have told you about me. Oh, yeah. Hang on a sec, Kevin. You can undo hypnosis? Well, dunno. Don't know what I could do about any nasty stuff that's wormed its way into the subconscious, but I think I can manage a little something if it's just some kind of block on a short-term memory. Doesn't seem like it's been that long since he was hit, so... He's gonna say more things. Is this an example of thaumaturgy, the secret arts of the church? You might call it that. This might feel like your head's getting kicked by a mule, repeatedly. I'm guessing you don't care much, though. Not at all. Please, do what you can. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium. Wow. Silver reflection of the conscious will, black luminance of time's flow. By your opposing natures, I divest this mortal man of the ties which bind his mind. Kurt, you okay? I think so. So much is returning as though a mist is clearing from my mind. Just let the fog clear and remain calm and relaxed. Whatever you do, don't try to look into the darkness that lies beyond. Yes, I understand. I see what you mean when you warned me this would be unpleasant. That is my ego, isn't it? You can tell? I'm surprised. I'm proficient in meditation, remember? I'm fine. I think I remember enough now. Really? Impressive technique. You really are more than just a skirt-chasing priest. Well done, Kevin. Come on, don't inflate my ego too much. Here, I mean, a little, sure, but not too much. Anyhow, Kurt, what do you remember? The Society has a base on the northwestern shore of the lake. They built some kind of research facility in secret. When? How? The northwestern part of the lakeshore are sparsely populated at best. Even so, guard airships do patrol the area. The facility is cleverly hidden. They project a dummy image into the sky to prevent aerial scouting. What? Well, that is an impressive feat. It's theoretically possible, but how would you... If you approach by land, a deep fog springs up around you as you draw near. A fog? Sounds just like Roland. We broke through the fog and entered the facility, but then we were ambushed by a team of people calling themselves Enforcers. They caught us completely off guard and crushed us almost immediately. I lost consciousness not longer after reaching the boat. Damn, my cowardice, abandoning Grant, Incarnate, and Annalise like that. Kurt, don't worry about it, okay? We're gonna save Annalise and all the rest. Yeah, don't worry, Kurt. You told us everything we need to know to kick some fools around. Yes, on top of that, I suspect we'll have some help from the Royal Army. Kurt! Don't worry, he's just unconscious. Anyway, sounds like we don't have time to stand around. We need to get going before the army does. Estelle, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but... Yeah, I know. This is going to be the most dangerous thing we've ever done by a lot. But you know what? I was prepared to settle things with the society one way or another. It'll just happen sooner than I thought. Estelle, well, I think that was the shortest vacation in history. Nah, we got plenty of rest. Now it's time to gear up for a real fight. There is a problem. A small army of us going together would stand out too much. It would be best to send a smaller group, I think. Yeah. Hey everyone, do you mind if I pick a team? As you did beneath Caranzel, I think that's for the best. I'll be happy to come along. Everyone's happy to come along. So you will naturally ask me to come along. Sorry to spoil the fun, but do you mind picking me first? From the sounds of it, Annalise and your friends are in the Society's clause. If they've been given the same treatment Kurt was, or worse, what do you guys do exactly? Oh, good idea. Yeah, good point. Looks like you're in no matter what, Mr. Priest. We should be thanking you, Kevin. Okay, let me pick the rest of the team. Well, let's just see. I think it has to be Zin and Chloe. If this is gonna be a tough thing, I think it has to be Zin and Chloe.
Right.
Together
Kevin
now.
was Castery, I believe. He's got a lot of defense, holy shit. But yeah, he's definitely Castery. I'm about to ruin all of his defense. I guess I gotta give him Olivier's gear to make him a caster. His attack isn't high enough to, like, be of use in that sense. Alright, he gives CP to other people. Support caster? Yeah, I could just leave him as is and make him support caster, it's true. And then I'll make Estelle more attacky. Probably what I'll do. As long as she can have, like, an attack 4. I don't have an attack 4. Somebody has attack 4s. Okay, so I need to get some good stuff of other people. Like a gate. And... I'll take a look. I'll try out, I mean, that's 200 defense. He can lose 50 defense and get... That's only 15, though. This'll be good, though. Somebody else should get the buzzer, for sure. Do they have any boots? Yeah, I'll definitely give him the ebony boots. $723. That's pretty good defense. I'll decide accessories later. That might be useful, so I'll take that off. I already have another long barrel. Do I have another long barrel if I want to give it to him? Okay. I don't think I'm going to give him the Edla armor, though. It's only 15 arts. It's not worth losing the defense. So, Orb Mint. Taking your attack 4. Your luck. That's all I need to take. It's like the move, just in case I want it. For you... do I care about evade 3? No, I don't. Attack 3? Do I have multiples? I have multiple attack 3s. I can just say. What about EP? No, it's fine. I hope I can go, like, upgrade some slots for Kevin. If he's gonna be a caster, he has very low EP. I don't think I need to take anything off of these two, but I'm just gonna double check. Equipment-wise... That's pretty good speed armor. Take that off just in case. I'll take the T-anklet off just in case. Take these off. I'll take this off just in case. And then, do you have anything? You do have some good stuff. I'll take this back. Take this back. Take this back. Take this back. I'm gonna take all of this back, actually. Tito is pretty kitted out. Take Haze back. Confuse. EP cut 3, yes. Shit, 4, yes. Okay. Alright. Zin and Chloe. I already grabbed a gate shit, right? Did I already grab a gate shit? I forget. I think I did. I think it was one of the first people I grabbed. Okay. Right, you're good there. Prevent, seal, and mute, that's perfect. And the CP up, that's perfect. CP up for you is pretty good. CP up for Kevin might be really good, actually. I can change that later. Alright, he's wearing his best stuff. She's wearing the best stuff. You're gonna spend a lot of time for just resetting your party later. Yeah, that's just an inevitability. It's always gonna turn out that way. Okay. She's good as is. I don't need to change Chloe. I have a crest with her. He only has Earth Guard, but that's fine. He can be support caster. She has Clock Down, right? Yeah. I really want Earth Wall. Alright, if I grab an HP 4... I need wind, right, for Tira and stuff. Yeah, I need wind. Earth for TLoH. I'm definitely gonna do the Earth because I want Earth Wall. Which just needs 8 Earth and 4 space. God damn it. Alright, remove that. Put that up here. Defense, well, that gets me my 8. 8th. That, and we'll move that up. Do I need to move that up? I'll decide later. Shannon speed and stuff. Okay. You'll definitely need the EP cut 3. Because his EP is so fucking low. Should probably give him an EP as well because it's so low. That gets me Lucuria. I now have Luck Crest. And I have Clock Down. Chaos Brand. Is there anything else that would be super useful? I mean, Zodiac's really good. That's 240 EP, though. He doesn't even have 240 EP, so there's no point. Silent Cross would be nice. What did I need for that? It just needs 2 wind. Why can't I? God damn it. Every time I go into the book, I like lose menu function. Do I not have like... I guess everyone else has all the interesting ones. Like, she has 3 of them. And she has 3 of them, so... do I have another? I don't have another EP hit 3. I do have a hit 4, though. So I can just... give that to Estelle. Give you a hit 3. Do I have another attack 4? I do! I should probably give him cast for his last one. It's either that or luck. No, I should probably give him cast too. Well, hold on, what is Petrosphere? Bind foe's legs with the power Earth, move -4. Ooh! That could actually be really good. Wait! I don't have any wind. I don't have any AoE healing. I can give up on Chaos Brand. I might go with Sleep. I don't really want Shield Evade or Impede. He doesn't have an on-hit. Not that he attacks, but... Alright, that looks good to me. Do I have a defense 4? I do. Now I have 2 Earthwall people. Oh right, I was gonna change her up because... I want to make her more attacky. Question is how? I'll probably keep the... I'll just keep the HP 4 and just like switch to like attack. And attack 4. I got the crest. That might be good enough, honestly. Switch to freeze for an attack 4. Although an on hit would be nice. I could switch out the absorb. I'll switch out the absorb for... Seal's pretty good. Luck is pretty good. I want something that helps me out in battle, though, so I might go with Seal. Or I could go with Sleep. Maybe I'll go with Love. Why should I just go with Death Blow? Just randomly killing people. Just go with Death Blow. Alright, now she got 700, so that's good. Her defense is terrible, but... I mean, it'll be fine. I can just give her these instead of the agility. I'll probably do that. 764 defense, Jesus. Alright, I'm satisfied with this. Let's move out. Sure was quiet. You'd think we'd be able to see the beach soon or something. We should be moving in the right direction, I think. There is little need to worry. We will get there. Besides, check out that moon. This is the sort of night you'd want to take a girlfriend on a date, really. And someone's as mellowed out as ever. But do you actually have a girlfriend, Kevin? Despite what you might think, I have at least one candidate in each town on the continent. And candidate? Meaning you don't actually have one. Oh, come on, at least let me finish bragging. So, Kevin, why are you out here on your own still? This is becoming kind of a big deal, and you have no backup aside from us. Are you the Gralls Ritter kind... Are the Gralls Ritter kind of understaffed? Well, the situation's kind of complicated. I got dispatched out here on my own at first, but if stuff really hits the rotating thingamajigger, though, some of my buddies might fly out here. So the Gralls Ritter's job is the retrieval of artifacts, right? More accurately, investigation, management, and retrieval. And retrieval usually means recovering it from someone. The church has forbidden the average citizen from owning working artifacts, and most nations agree on that as work. But what's with all the locking down? Seems like a lot of effort for old machines. Okay, so the thing is, there's lots and lots of different types of artifacts, right? And nobody really knows how or why they work yet. Despite that, they do work, and depending on how you use them, they can have absolutely crazy abilities. What do you think tends to happen when you put infinite cosmic power in the hands of your average citizen? I can guess, but what? The biggest thing is actually obsession. They can't resist the seduction of power, and inevitably use the artifact for nothing good. Seriously, always? We've seen it happen time and time again throughout history, sadly enough. Estelle, you remember Mayor Dalmore well enough to know what I'm talking about, right? It's true Mayor Dalmore did seem terribly cruel when he showed us his true face. He seemed like a man who had cast aside anything we would consider moral restraint. Holding absolute power gives people a warped sort of confidence, erases their ability to control themselves. It's the mission of the Gralls Ritter to stop that before it happens. Ain't always the prettiest job in the world, but... Hey, even the Bracer Guild is stuff they can't talk about publicly, right? It's not any different than that. Oh, well, you got me there. Suspect we're close. Now we've really got no choice but to plow on ahead. Yeah, stay alert everyone, they might try to ambush us. Hey. Looks like we made it through. Alright, we've arrived. Ooh, a rest thing. I don't see anyone around, but... yeah, nobody let your guard down. First order of business, I think, is giving that building ahead a scouting out. Let's not forget who our enemies are. If we feel we are in danger, we should not hesitate to retreat. Alright. Cross gear rage, sacrifice arrow, sacred breath. I remember he was pretty decent when I had him in that one boss fight with Julia. One thing that... Just 2 doors? It's sealed, okay. No good. We'll need to find another entrance. One thing I found curious was I ended up just glancing at the achievements, and one of them is the chests, and going back and like reading all the chest things. I've only found half the chests in the game. And I'm like, how many more chests could there possibly be? I'm pretty sure I've gone back and like I've talked to every single chest that I've come across. Okay, I expected a lot, but not this. I don't see anyone around. No way! It can't be Archisms! Okay, not weak. Calls animal allies. Alright, they're pretty weak. If only I could hit more than one, that'd be nice. Just distend. Rude! Okay, what was this thing's? Combo attack. Right, sacrifice his own CP to raise the CP of others by 40. I think I should give him a seat one of the gladiator things. Because then he'll always have lots of CP. Right, and then he's got a pretty good thing there. Alright, and he's got Earthguard built into his thing. Yeah, okay, yeah. He's getting a headband. Alright, his attack is very low, but 0? Come on. It's just gonna hand out a bitch. Okay. Well. No, dark matter. I want it to die.
Takes care of that.
Alright. And Chloe is still able to just one-shot everything. So, that's good. I think we're still alive mostly, but were those the Society's Archisms? Archasms? How am I supposed to pronounce this? Is it Archaisms? Archaism? Archaisms? Okay, I'll say Archaisms. I was gonna mispronounce it forever on purpose, but I guess Archaism works. Except they aren't archaic. I could say Archaisms. Archaisms? No. Archaism? No. Archaism? No. Archaism sound... That's such a... I'll just wing it. I'm gonna wing it. This is fucking a gate all over again. Is it a gate? Is it a gate? A gate? A gate? A gate? I was like, who the fuck knows? Alright, they assaulted us at Annenberg. But it's strange. Despite all the noise we made, I don't see or hear anyone coming. You're right. You'd think that Annalise or even one of the enforcers would come to investigate. It's pronounced a goot. A gut? Whatever. A gate. I assume it's pronounced like the gemstone, which I think is a gate. These things were probably on some kind of automated patrol. A door. Yeah, I should just call them a door. Looks like we really do need to check every corner. Alright, you're getting a headband. Where the hell is it? I have 2 of them, don't I? I swear I, like, have 2 of them, unless Zin has it. Oh, Zin has it. It's more useful on Kevin. And you can also have... Estelle has the Grail locket. I think I should give that to Kevin. He's like my backup caster, backup healer, so... Okay, you can have the Grail locket. So you can have... Just prevents poison. Oh right, the arts thing. That's faint and sleep. I guess I could give you that. No one else has room in their accessories for it. Seal and mute. That's petrify and freeze, I suppose. Alright, we all good? We're all good. I wonder what they're making. Just more droids?
I messed with the wrong guy.
This is why I brought Zin. That move is so OP. Buzzer. Isn't that one of the good ones? In the dust, you can faintly make out the imprint of whatever was in here previously. A buzzer. Pretty sure that's one of the good ones that someone's wearing. Yeah, that's the art one. That's faint sleep. Thing is, preventing mute is so good for Chloe. Although preventing faint and sleep is also very good. And the 20 defense is also very good. It's fine. Is that like the front gate? Aha! Called it! The music in there is smooth as hell. That reminds me of Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. The music in that game was smooth as hell as well.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Oh no! Oh, they spread out too much. That's a shame. It's a shame I don't have, like, Titanic Roar or anything. Just Gehenna. I hit 3? No? They're both gonna move. That's a problem. I'm gonna bet they're moving forward. Ah! I bet correctly. Well, just gonna move towards that one. I don't really have a way. Yeah, I don't have a way of getting up to it. I mean, Estelle kind of does, but I might as well just corner it. And then just kill it with a dark matter.
Nicely done.
Ooh. Did you hear about the girl who paid for everything with black separate crystals? She said it was only costing her time. Alright. Get the 570. He's catching up with Chloe. Maybe he'll do more than 0 damage. Maybe. I'm gonna get like keycards and shit later, aren't I? I'll go through this one first. This chest of proud possessions have already passed to some wandering adventurer's satchel. Probably yours. Nice. The chest is empty, but if you keep opening and closing the lid, it looks like it's talking.
Savor the victory. We earned it. They messed with the wrong guy. Savor the victory. We earned it.
It's unfortunate that he doesn't have the headband. Because he's not regaining all that CP back. But it still just trivializes the fights completely. Am I about to have a boss fight? I assume that's why that's there.
Savor the victory. We earned.
What the? Grant! I think Ideos, you're safe. Kurt told us what happened and we came as soon as we... Hold on, something's up. Oh, he's being controlled. He's got red eyes. He's been taken. Does he do any damage? I should probably just cast it. I probably should give him a range as well. That would be good. Let's do a La Crest. We're on a Stell. Let's just do a yeah. No. So just attack.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, that sucks. And it... That's like infinite knockback. I did more than 0! He wasn't weak to anything, was he? No. Attacks using one craft after another. My best single target is probably Dark Matter, but I'm gonna try Blue Ascension. Need to get closer. If I do have... He just knocks everyone to the edges of the stage. Do I have that fucking movement buff that I never thought I'd use? So fucking fast, too. I don't think anyone has it. I didn't pay attention to how much damage Blue Ascension did. I also want to heal. But I don't want to just heal. I think I'll camp for him and then S-craft.
Take him down.
Nice. Just barely reaches everybody.
Now, light of the heavens, radiant blast.
don't have an attack delay or anything. I highly doubt Confuse will work, but I'm gonna try. Do move +1. Give that to Estelle. Why does he get to go out immediately? No impede, so that's a thing. I can't do shit because I'm separated from everybody. I'm gonna fucking move buff myself so I can get in there. I want to impede, but I also want to use the crit that's on Kevin. But if I impede, I don't have enough CP to use the crit on Kevin. I think I should impede, though. I gotta let that... Sometimes you gotta let a crit go. Oh. Well, fuck you too, game. Worth it. I'm glad I stole that crit away with a fucking tear of all things. Murderous rage is growing. Cool. Well, now I know I can't impede it, so... Oh my god, I'm one away. I don't think this will reach Chloe, but I'm going to try and get in the nest craft. Oh, yes.
I hold in my hand the chalice of her light, act as our shield.
I feel like I just saved Chloe's life. Still don't know how much Blue Ascension did. Fuck off! Fine, I'll just heal myself. Okay, that's gonna go on Estelle, which is fine, doesn't matter. So. Just attack. I think we're all good. 0! I get CP for it at least. Oh, it's just dark matter. Dark matter plus! You're dead!
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Gonna beat the evil right out of him. How the heck does he manage swings like that? He's just like the ravens who were controlled at the lighthouse. His eyes ain't red anymore. Guess I got in the way, huh? Grant, you're okay? Looks like you have a grasp on what happened. Yeah, I can't remember the face, but someone hijacked my mind or something. I was ordered to stop any other intruders coming through here. Must be with that professor guy. Grant, where are Karna and Annalise? Do you know? I don't. We got separated and they caught us each alone. They're probably chained up in their own mind somewhere in here like I was. Grant! Here, give me your shoulder. We've got a boat on the beach. We'll take you there. No, I'm okay. I know the layout out of the building, so I can get out on my own. I won't drag you guys down any further. Just please find Carnet and Annalise. Is he really gonna be okay? For now, we just need to trust him and keep moving. There's 2 more, right? Let's move quickly then. I never thought I would ever want to cast the fucking Sylpharion spells. Like, ever. Does anyone have Sylpharion? Almost no one has any wind. The highest I have is 4. What do you need for Sylpharion? Probably won't need it again. Oh, you need 5. I think that gives you +2. If one person, I guess, like, he's never gonna attack. Alright, you have an evade 3. Just so I have the option. The orbital droid weapons utilized by the Society are modeled after the ancient... I'm gonna say Archaism. Yeah, Archaism weapons and developed by the research organization, the 13 factories under the direction command of an Anguisse. Furthermore, these facilities produce primarily standardized humanoid units such as both types of patrol units, the Vogel, the Scout Unit Port Seeker, as well as the Combat Unit Vanguard, but development based on the Guardian for new Redacted. New Redacted! Just for the CPs.
Nicely done.
Alright, there's a red key card. There's a bunch of red key card doors I already passed.
Piece of cake.
Like this one! But that's the thing from before. Boy, that's definitely the same one beneath, same as the one beneath the castle. Why is it here? And far more importantly, why are there 2 of them now? This is already complicated enough world, thanks. I agree. This place seems more of a house of horrors with every step we take. With the swankiest music. That requires a green one. I think there was 1 or 2 other doors.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
It's the front door. Well, that's blue, okay. That's green, that's blue. Can I just go through greens? No, it's locked. Okay. The chest is empty, and if it could eat you, it would.
takes care of that.
I should probably not just Thunder God kick everything so I can regain some CP for boss fights. Because I know I'm going to have to fight Karna and Annalise. That is the obvious, upcoming thing. All of this chest's worldly possessions now reside within your pack, unless you sold them. You didn't sell them, did you? Did you? What's this room about? As you search the empty chest's insides, just in case you missed something last time, it gives you a splinter. It's so tempting to just bash them, but I want to get some CP. And I'll just get Hannah.
Well, that takes care of that.
This looks like a Mega Man boss refight room. Night goggles. Was there a chest though? No? Okay. Chest is as empty as your soul. Ebony shoes. They're man shoes. Man shoes. There's a blue door there. Oh no! Hello, Karna. I got Karna too. LOL. Yeah, that seems good.
All yours.
Alright, you can shoot a stand. Just kill this one. Right, I can call things. I had a feeling he'd one-shot. I mean, we'll both kind of need it. Balls! Of course. That's probably gonna move, so I'd rather single target. Can't attack the leg, so... No, it's not... Oh, god damn it.
I'll save you!
Goes in! Let's try a smite. Miss? They're all just gonna have massive movement shit that's gonna be annoying as fuck. You know what? Just slow down. Can I get rid of that crit? I can. Oh my god, I'm 1 away. I've hit her once. I've only hit her once. See a green chief. Looking at Kevin. Alright, the sten's still on, so. Nice. Alright, you can throw a Tyrol on Estelle. Wait, don't I have a movement down thing? Hold on. Who had that? Or did I just look at that spell like, ooh, that'd be cool? I don't remember if maybe Kevin has that. It's entirely possible. Petrosphere, that's what it was. Move -4. No more running for you. Oh, steal that crit right there. She can move 1 square. This is awesome. That's a great spell. Holy shit. I don't know if I should bother Earthwalling. I can get 2 of them. I'm not gonna do damage, but whatever. Okay. Oh, it doesn't reach Estelle. If Estelle gets hit, she dies. Can I reach her with an item? No. A tear won't help. She'll only have 2,000 HP and she'll still die. I just have to hope that she doesn't get attacked. Well, that's a thing. I still have to stand up, so I'm attacking. Just gonna do this just to heal us up. Balls! I keep forgetting there's a range on that.
Now, light of the heavens, radiant
I already fucking used it, so. Just finish her off.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Every time I fight her, she seems to kick my butt harder. Estelle's specifically. Alright, my turn. Oh, I thought he was gonna kick her butt. Like, just give it a swift soccer kick. Right to the keister. You managed to get here, huh? Karna, you okay? Aside from feeling like I was run over by an airship, yeah, I'm okay. More importantly, did you find the others? We beat the mind control out of Grant just a bit ago. We haven't seen Annalise though, I'm kinda worried. Guessing you already had a run-in with an enforcer or 3. No, we've been hip deep in machines, but no enforcers. Aside from you guys, there doesn't seem to be anyone here at all, actually. Really? That's strange. There were a few dozen research staff and Jaegers on guard here when we infiltrated. I guess it's possible they've abandoned the base. We shouldn't let our guard down, but it does look that way. I should be able to make it out on my own. Please find Annalise as soon as you can. I mean, this is a trap. They've been talking about, like, bringing Estelle in. This feels like some sort of trap. I just want to sit here and listen to the music. Treatment of combatants. Temporary combatants acquired from Jaeger Corps and other sources receive the following treatments. 1. Physical Enhancement Program. 2. Combat Technique Enhancement Program. 3. Chain of Command Obedience Program. 4. Protection of Secret Hypnosis Program. Protected. Got the green. Is the door in here blue or green? I forget. It's blue. Forget what I was wearing before. There's one of the defense ones. What's this defense? Faint and sleep. Let's just go with this. Star rabbits! You sneakily crack the lid of the chest and take a peek inside. Sadly, no treasure chest fairies flying around in there. No items either. Oh, those are the agility. Agility booth. And movement. With the amount of movement bullshit that's going on, I'm gonna put these on. These women only. I wonder if I should let her. No, she has the arts boots. Never mind. How was that not a preemptive? Come on. He did non-zero damage. Why did she only get 8 for killing 2 things? She has a headband on. Alright. Why do these places have to have like 1,000 tiny rooms? That's what I want to know.
They messed with the wrong guy.
That's the way forward, I assume. So I'm gonna quickly go back downstairs and go check out the green thing. Just give her one. I wish I could get all 3. It's not worth it if I can't give all 3. Dang!
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Misty Veil. There's nothing in the chest. You briefly wonder if you could use it as a makeshift boat. There's actually really good armor, just in general. Well, Estelle is now just statistically better than Kevin. But his crafts are really useful, so... as long as he's, like, in the middle. Which reminds me. No, that's fine. The formation's fine. Shit, I'm outside. Nap time, Cookie! Sorry, but I'm cutting you off. How much does a nap time cookie do? What does it send out? Oh, it is under healing. 800? That's pretty good. 100% sleep. A sedative-soaked baked treat does drowsy damage. Drowsy? Does it say browsy? Does drowsy damage. What the hell is this thing? Is that like a super orbital telescope?
All yours!
He even knocks him back. It's kind of funny. It's just a searchlight? But it's all fancy looking. I don't have the blue, right? Yeah, no, that's the one I'm missing. No! I'm just gonna use this now. Really? I totally thought that would kill everything. How much HP do they have? That's just Hurricane. Excellent. I do like no damage, but I'm helping.
Piece of cake.
Somewhere deep down in the last pulsing remnants of your soul, you know you're a monster. I mean, maybe. Do I need any of these, like, 4 things I'm getting? I don't think I do. Oh, I felt like they just walked into the back of Chloe. I don't know how this happened, but sure. I was gonna Thunder God, but I can't, apparently. I'm considering just switching his defense bar with an attack bar, but then I lose Earth Guard and stuff. Just so Kevin can do something. It's not pure support.
Well, that takes care of that.
This chest is as empty as the promise you made. You know which one. You know. Assume Ebony is men only. 260. Oh. Do I want to lose my speed gear, though? He doesn't need 41, to be fair. And it is another 50 defense. Let's go with that. Maybe he can have the speed. I don't know if that'll just annoy the shit out of me having him go first. We'll see. I mean, not right this second, because I can just do this.
All yours!
CP everyone up.
Piece of cake.
A large gospel sits here. It looks like one. Doesn't look like we can do anything with it. Must be part of their experiments. Maybe we'll mess with those later. Some of these chests just blend in. I don't know. Nothing in here. Good. We don't want people refilling these while we're not looking. You lift the chest over your head and shake as hard as you can, but nothing comes out. Well, it was an impressive display of strength, at least. Probably should have saved. I remember seeing the red light on the door. I was like, this means something, and then I ran through. We need to pin her down. Can I do anything with this crit? Not really. Estelle's a single target. Should probably just use it on Annalise. Is she weak to anything? Of course not. Her swordsmanship's only gotten better. It's good to know. Everything's gonna go before you can get an earth wall off. Or anything off, really. Let's just Petrosphere her. That was painful. Probably just Thunder God. Oh, they're too spread out. Well, this crit's not doing anything, so... We're all gonna move. 2 will go forward, 2 will go back. Let's get the ones going forward. Oh! Alright. I thought she died for a sec. I was like, no! She can just use her thing. Why not?
Now, light of the heavens, radiant fire!
Excellent. Why is Kevin going so many times? And no one else. I would like this other one to die. Ow. Just get rid of it. Let's just be safe.
All yours.
Attack delay, that sucks. She's probably doing these things because she can't move. Wait, I have strength up still, but... Okay, that is his distend strength. I'm just gonna use this thing.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the lights, act as our shield.
I'm glad I used Kevin's thing. One damage! Good job, Kevin.
Well, that takes care of that.
And a lace. When in the heck did that little goop get so strong? Alright, let's wake her up. Still, everyone. Even Kevin's here? Thanks. Thank you. Alice, you feel okay? Yeah, nothing Ahsoka and Elmo can't fix. More importantly, the others? It's okay, they've all been freed. You're the last one. Oh, that's good. Sorry, Estelle. I promised we'd have a big rival fight, but I didn't want it to be like this. Don't worry, you silly. It's thanks to your team that we knew about this place at all. You guys did a great job scouting out their base. Scouting job, right. Estelle, there's something I gotta tell you. While we were running around, I spotted Joshua. What? When the Jaegers were chasing us down, he showed up and broke through their lines. I recognized his clothes and black hair. I'm pretty sure it was him. Estelle? Sorry. So, Annalise, don't leave it there. Where'd Joshua go? I'm not sure. He managed to get out of that spot, but ultimately they caught us. He could have headed for the roof, though. The roof? There's some kind of airship dock on the roof of this building. I remember the soldiers and researchers heading that way. Annalise, you think you can get out of here on your own? Yeah. This place is like a horror show. There might still be something in here. Everyone be careful. Never thought Joshua would be here too. Let's get to the roof. Alright, about Beta. Based on the data collection from the experiments performed throughout Liberal, the Beta has entered the final tuning phase. This emulator fully simulates the functionality of the original and manages a 90% synchronization rate with orbital fields. As a result, its size has increased, but execution of the gospel plan should be redacted. Did I save? Did not. There we are.
We're good to go.
Can I do a thing now? No? Okay. Alright. There's a blue in here. I don't want to accidentally go to the roof, though, is the thing. I've been looted so many times that I'm thinking of putting in a request to the Bracer Guild to catch the culprits.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Okay, that'll definitely go up to the roof. There were several blue doors on the way here, though, so let's just go look at them. Alright. Watch out, there's been somebody going around looting all my friends, and I think he just got me. Cheeky chest. I don't remember if there was another one on the way to the night goggle area. It's fine. I can actually still see without the night goggles. I don't know if you guys can. I've been looted 2 games now. I won't stand for this much longer. Of course, if I was playing this on, like, a TV, as opposed to a monitor, I would not be able to see at all. Maybe, like, a new TV, but a 2007 TV? There's no way. Wait. Oh yeah, I did. Oh, I should actually just rest right here. It's better be worth it. I came a long way for this one door. No, it's not worth it. Now that all my contents are gone, I feel so lost. What's my purpose? Why am I here? Who am I? Alright, I believe I've looted all the things. So it should be good to just go to the roof. You have the power of Earth? That's why I don't need any more Earth Steppeth. Stupid Earth Steppeth. No, let's just kill him.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Wait, how much Earth Steppeth do I have? 943? I actually have a lot of Steppeth in general. I could, like, unlock everyone's slots, probably. And I could get, like, another EP cut, 3 or 4, or whatever it was.
Not bad.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Alright, this is definitely, like, the end of this area. It has to be. They gave me a resting spot. They got the red warning light. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, it's Joshua. I was looking at the emblem on the ground. That's a nice symbol. It's all Ouroboros-y and stuff. Joshua, say something. Why are you so cold? Wake up! Joshua? Estelle, why are you here? Oh, thank Idios. Hang on. Damn it, get away! Does he have red eyes? Oh, he's a fucking doll. No, a doll weapon. Oh, Jesus. You know what? I'm just gonna use Kevin's right now. Like, it's a pretty good time to use it. They have 10,000 each? Has his techniques programmed into it. Oh my god. Anything I can do? I'll definitely want a lacrosse. I'm also gonna want a clock down. No, I can't get all 3. That kind of sucks. It's over 9. I mean 10,000. It's even worse. I have a lacrosse going. I don't really need the Petrosphere. Joshua's techniques don't knock us around too much. I might just Earthwall. Oh, I can't get all 4? Really? Chloe doesn't really need it. Maybe I'll just Earth Guard. I don't know, Stell. Seems likely they're just gonna go for her. So fucking OP. And he gets all the CP back because he hits 3 of them. I'd like to get some CP for Kevin, though. I should probably just keep Earth Guarding Estelle. I don't think I even need to taunt. It's just Hurricane. I maybe shouldn't have done that, because then I just knocked him apart, but whatever. Still don't have any CP. He's not getting attacked, that's why. Oh! Fucking auto kill chance. Alright, the 2 slow ones are dying. I just knocked that one out of the goddamn spell. I can't Sacred Breath. I'd rather Zen not die immediately, so... Have some tea. Can't reach him! God damn it. I'll just attack. Who's that on? Oh. Oh! I didn't know they hit multiple people. Just gonna camp for him and then heal up.
Take it down! Now, light of the heavens, radiant fire!
I'll do this for good measure.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the lights at this our shield.
Probably overkill, but whatever. Alright, I just want to get some CP, some attack. Alright, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Mostly because Zin is OP with his Thunder God kick. True Descend Thunder God doing like 3,000 damage to everyone. That was tough. Although it's probably going to be another boss fight immediately. You are just a fraction too slow in realizing the deception I fear. I'm afraid that is check and mate. What? Oh, hell. Oh, it's sleeping gas. It was a bit too easy a sport, really, but at least your reactions were amusing. It may be a small token of gratitude, but allow me to invite you to a place I think you'll find interesting. Estelle's been taken. Oh no. Talk about walking right into a snake pit. Hey Estelle, you all... Is something wrong? Estelle? Someone tell me this is a bad joke. Over there! I think this is the first time ever that Estelle is not in the party. Like, ever. What? No. I've controlled Josh a few times, but still. Oh, crap. Did she take my Septine Vein Quartz? I'd really like it if she didn't take the Septine Vein Quartz. Estelle! This is... Estelle. Joshua? Why? It's okay, it's enough. I was always just a broken puppet. Never go back to being human. So, enough. Enough. This is some fucked up imagery. Goodbye, Estelle. Even if he falls apart all cartoony, it's still a fucked up image. Wow, what a scream. Are you okay, Estelle? Ren? Oh, good, just a dream. Did you have a scary nightmare? Yeah, total nightmare. Now that freaky doll is even showing up in my dreams, I mean... Wait a second! Ren, what are you doing here? I was wondering when you're gonna act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you. Yeah, well, forgive me for not being all on the ball right after waking up. What? Anyway... It's not so odd for me to be here, you know. We're actually at a brand new base. New base? Mm-hmm, look at the window. What? It's a pretty big airship. Oh my god, anime! It's loud as fuck. I feel like it's bigger than the complex I was just in. Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark, the Glorious. This ship could beat up an entire army. Do we think this is the best toy ever? You people, what are you planning on doing with something like this? Ah, our guest is finally awoken. Welcome aboard, Estelle. I trust your nap was restful. I'm sure you're quite out of sorts being brought aboard with no fanfare. Fear not, we haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. You're free to relax here. Why don't we take the chance to have a nice chat about the society, about our goals, and about our common friends. I think I can answer many of your questions. Fine, not like I have much of a choice. Let's hear it. Excellent, I'll be waiting. Ren, be a darling and show Estelle the way up here, would you? Okay. Come on, Estelle, let's go to the sanctuary. It's a really pretty room on the top deck of this ship. The professor's waiting for us there. Alright, show me the way. You don't need to be so serious. I think you'll really like what we have to say. What do you mean? We'll just have to find out. Anyway, follow me, come on. Also, the music just, like, ramped up in volume. This place is loud as fuck. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's fine. I mean, technically... Oh, there's chests. Knockout meatball. Ooh. No matter where you go in this life, there's always someone looking to take you for all you've got. It happened to me, and it will happen to you. $900? Faint? Ooh. I mean, I wasn't going to explore every single room, but now that I know there are chests, I kind of have to. I know it's not much fun to open an empty chest, but think about how much fun it was to open when it still had something in it. Oh, memories. That was my original room. Oops, silly me, the sanctuary isn't this way. We need to use the elevator. The snake kind of looks like it's doing this and being like, yes, yes. Like their arms to something. Because this kind of looks like some old man face with a bunch of eyes. Access to the sanctuary in the engine room is restricted. Please provide voice identification. Forcer number 15, Ren, Angel of Slaughter. Access granted. And here we are. This is the sanctuary. The professor should be just inside. Hey, Ren, what is it? Were you the one controlling that Joshua puppet in the base? Uh-huh, that's right. The professor asked me to. Need, huh? So you're a victim of the society, too. Huh? Never mind. Well, here I go. See you later. I like organ music. Good stuff. Welcome aboard the Glorious. It's been some time since we last met, Estelle. Professor Alba, I thought it was you. I'd finally remembered when I heard your voice a minute ago. Cassius Bright's daughter continues to impress. The seal on your memory wasn't particularly strong, but throwing it off on your own is still worth some manner of praise. My apologies, I've yet to properly introduce myself. My true name is Georg Weissman. I'm one of the Anguisse supervisors of the Society. In Anguisse? So you're like one of the high commanders of the Society? Something like that. Now, as I said before, I am completely prepared to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to ask first? Honestly, there's so much to ask, I'm not even sure where to start. You needn't fret, take your time thinking things over. If it pleases you, I could play a relaxing etude while you collect your thoughts. Yeah, I think I'll pass. You know, you didn't strike me as someone who'd be into that sort of thing. Well, whatever, here's a question for you. Was the whole poor archaeologist thing a total act, or what? Putting the poverty aside, I actually am an archaeologist. And as an aside, I picked up the pipe organ during my time with the church. I may not be that Erebonian you spend so much time with, but I dare say I'm decent, wouldn't you? Hang on, the church? Like the Septian? I was something of an academic priest. A chance meeting with the Grand Master led me to discarding the path of faith. My knowledge of artifacts, paltry as it is, still proves useful from time to time, thankfully. With our current plan in particular. The one who tempted Colonel Richard into starting the coup, and the one who arranged all the gospel experiments, it was you. It certainly was. And it was all for the sake of our cause. Your gospel plan? I saw something in the research facility about that. Your plan is to take the Arioli, isn't it? Take the Arioli? That's not entirely accurate. But for the purposes of this conversation, it will suffice, yes. What is the Arioli anyway? Why do you want it so bad? I know it's said to be one of the treasures of Idios, but just what is it? For a moment, I must keep the exact nature of the Aureole a secret. I would, after all, so hate to spoil the surprise. Surprise, right, thanks. Our plan has moved into its third phase. Very, very soon now, its true nature will be plain to see. I could barely contain my anticipation. But once the Aureole has shown itself, then we will see the potential of mankind unfurl before our eyes. Potential of mankind? Ragnar said something about that too. Oh? The Holy Beast was willing to bestow his wisdom upon you. Perhaps you are doing more than simply living in your father's shadow. Spare me the flattery, and what the hell? I keep asking you things, you keep dodging the answers. Do forgive me, it wasn't my intention to be so evasive. I can, however, easily answer the question I know you want to ask most. The what? What keeps you from asking it? Don't be afraid, muster your courage and ask it for me. Of me, rather. Where's Joshua? His exact location is currently unknown to me. From what I've observed, he's up to something with those sky bandits. Their movements have proven to be quite elusive. Though he is alive and well, I can assure you. Joshua's specialties are covert operation and guerrilla warfare. I was the one who tuned him to excel at such, but he has long since surpassed even my greatest expectations. I gleefully await seeing the height of his potential. Now, you needn't look so angry. When Joshua was entrusted to my care, his heart was akin to a glass ornament dashed against a paving stone. He was my first attempt at rebuilding such a shattered soul. Is it not natural, you think, for an academic to be curious about the result of his work? What did you tell Joshua on the day of the Queen's birthday celebrations? I merely removed the block on his memory and told him the truth. That he, once taken into your home, had unwittingly been acting as a spy and sending guild information to the Society. That Richard's coup succeeded in its own right because of him, and finally that, thanks to his efforts, the ground was at last fertile for our plan. I even rewarded him. I formally released him from his obligations to the Society. I only get it. Why Joshua? Why he disappeared? Why he said goodbye with that look on his face? Yes. I must say I did find that regrettable. To think Joshua would abandon you so coldly after regaining himself. I recommended he just pretend he knew nothing of it and continue his life with you, but alas. I suppose my generosity backfired, no? I'm amazed you can even say that. You were the one who chased Joshua into a corner in the first place. He didn't have a choice. So he had to look like that and give his harmonica to me. And say, goodbye, Estelle. All of it, every last bit. It's all your fault. Low. The hell did you come from? I was here from the start. You simply didn't bother to notice. Miss Kisk, what an undignified performance. Shit, they're all here. You performed so well in completing my challenges, too. Did I not teach you to think before you act? Come on, give her some credit. It takes balls to pick a fight with him. Agreed. Regardless of her skills, her courage certainly is impressive. Though I wonder if we should call it courage or mere foolishness. Oh, crap. So you're the Divine Blade's daughter. Gotta be Campanella. This will be the first time we've met. I'm Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. Nice to meet you. Another one? Stop it, guys, you're scaring Estelle. Ren too? You don't need to worry, Estelle. I know what I said last time, but we aren't here to hurt you in anything, promise. Hey, Professor. Why not ask Estelle right now? Well, now is as good a time as any. How about it, Estelle? Would you like to join Ouroboros? What? I'm sorry, I misheard that. Would you say that one more time? I asked if you would like to join the Society of Ouroboros. You wouldn't become a full-fledged enforcer right away, of course. You would be more a candidate for the position. Are you insane? Come now. It's hardly the leap of logic you're thinking. Joshua has been rather stubborn about returning, but with you here, he would undoubtedly come back to us, and to you. Estelle, you want to see Joshua again more than anything else, right? If you join us, that'll come true right away. What's there to even think about? But, Now, Ren, Estelle might need some time to weigh her options. We will be departing the ship for a little while on business, Estelle. You may give us your answer when we return. And I do apologize for this, but your options must remain fairly limited during your stay. Feel free to request anything you need, but you'll be staying in your cabin. If I join the Society, I'll meet Joshua again. It's all but guaranteed. Besides, I don't have to join them for real, right? I could just, pretend to join them and learn more about how they operate. I'm not the best actress in the world, so it might be hard, but it's better than just being locked up. No, that's stupid. That isn't the way I do things. Pardon me. Huh? You? No need to be so on guard. I have no intention of harming you, though if you try something like that little stunt of yours earlier, I may have no other choice. Yeah, well, sorry. What are you doing here anyway? Weren't you guys going out somewhere? The professor and the others are the ones who will be advancing the plan. I'm staying behind and minding the glorious. What is it you people are planning on doing? If you wish to find out, why not accept the professor's invitation? You'll learn most of our plans if you do. Seems you have your answer, but you're still hesitating, aren't you? If you want my advice, Estelle Bright, you're not suited for the Society of Ouroboros at all. In both ability and personality. Man, do you have to be so completely blunt? Don't misunderstand me, the potential for the necessary skill is within you somewhere. But your personality, you have too little darkness within you to be part of the Ouroboros. Darkness? All those in service to the Grandmaster bear some kind of darkness on their shoulders. Myself, the Professor, and other enforcers. Joshua too, needless to say. Hey, what's your relationship to Joshua anyway? A relationship? Joshua was weirdly focused on you. He seemed to know who you were even though he didn't recognize you with that mask on. And on top of that, it seemed like he was desperate to find out who you were. That doesn't surprise me. The Professor sealed part of his memory away. He was hypnotized in such a way that the moment he left the Society, he could remember little about us. Even if he remembered his actions as part of the Society, he could not remember his Confederates. That would have been the core of his dilemma. The memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Karen, he likely would have only loosely remembered me. I see, so that's why. Wait, Karen? I've heard that name before. Karen Astray, a childhood friend of mine and Joshua's older sister. She died 10 years ago. What? That harmonica you have was originally Karen's. Joshua held onto it as a memento, and then it was passed on to you. Joshua had an older sister? What, how? How did Karen pass away? I hope you know what you're really asking. The answer to that question requires staring into the abyss in which Joshua and the rest of us reside, and it will stare back. Are you prepared for that? Tell me. I don't know if I'm ready for what's coming or whatever, but I want to know what kind of path Joshua has followed. If nothing else, I have to know that. As you wish. It was a little over 10 years ago, back when you could still find the village of Hamel on maps of Erebonia and Liberal. Hamel was a tiny little place. There weren't many other young people, so the three of us were always together. I dreamed of becoming a bracer, and I spent my free time practicing my swordsmanship. Karen and Joshua would watch and encourage me. That was how we whiled away the days. Once I was done with practice, we would turn our ears to Karen's harmonica. Karen could play anything on that harmonica, anything. But my favorite was always the old Erebonian folk song, The Whereabouts of Light. It seemed like that bliss would last forever. We believed that. We had no reason to doubt it. That day dawned and began just like any other, and then they came. A band of invaders, garbed in black and armed with Liberalian weaponry, came from nowhere. They encircled the village and slaughtered everyone in sight. None were spared, not the old and infirm, not the young and defenseless, not even infants. Those who were killed quickly in the opening moments were the luckiest by far. And the woman, even in this telling, there are some things I will not recount. We fled desperately from that hell. We were lucky to be in a position to escape when the attack began. We fled for the outskirts of the village, the screams of our own families carried to our ears on the wind. Once we got into the outskirts, I told Karen and Joshua I'd act as bait to confuse any pursuers. I promised them I would catch up to them soon and sent them ahead. But the attackers, they had laid their plans well. They had people in position to deal with any who tried to flee. When I'd finally caught up to them, the scene was strangely quiet. A man dead, shot through the throat. Joshua with a gun in his hand, dumbstruck. And Karen holding Joshua with a horrific wound on her back. She was barely breathing at that point. Even now, the scene seems surreal to me. Karen was calm and content. She entrusted her harmonica to Joshua, then asked that I take care of him. And then she died quietly there in that clearing. Why? Why did the Empire invaded Liberal almost immediately afterwards? Defenseless little village, its inhabitants slaughtered by men with Liberalian arms. It was almost too perfect an excuse to invade. It can't be. Liberalian troops doing that? When the local garrison found us, they were adamant the invaders were Liberalian. When the war ended a few months later with the Empire's defeat, however, we were given a different tale entirely. They told us instead that a band of Jaeger dropouts had turned to pure brigandry. They told us to never speak to anyone else of the attack. The Erebonian authorities announced that Hamel had been destroyed in a landslide, and all roads leading there were to be closed completely. Well, hold on, what? Why would they lie about that? Neither explanation makes sense. It's almost like... Indeed, everything was a fabrication by the Warhawks in the Empire to justify the invasion of Liberal. At the end of the war, the ruse was discovered, and the Imperial government was thrown into a panic. They conceded to a comprehensive peace and executed nearly everyone involved in the plot, all to pretend that it never happened. That, Estelle Bright, is the tragedy of Hamel in full. That was also when Joshua's heart was broken entirely. He was now burdened with the torturous death of his sister, his parents, and everyone he knew, and even the shock of taking another man's life. How could that not shatter the soul of a 6-year-old child? You've likely heard the rest from Joshua. His spirit was so wholly broken that he lost all will to do anything but play the harmonica. He began to waste away. That was when the two of us were found by Weissman. To save Joshua's life, I'd entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into Ouroboros training. And then 2 years later, Joshua, repaired as he was by Weissman, followed the same path. This is darkness, Estelle Bright. Do you understand what sort of gulf separates you and Joshua now? Do you understand what he stares into every day? I do, yeah. Now I think I really understand why Joshua left. Hey, next time you see him, tell Weissman thanks, but no thanks. I'll never join Ouroboros. It's not because I like or dislike the society, but as long as I'm going to pull Joshua back over that gulf you mentioned, forget it. Although I do feel kind of bad about letting Ren down after she went through all this trouble to invite me. Hey, you think she'll forgive me if I say I'm sorry? You're one of a kind, Estelle Bright. To hear those horrors and thus lose your hesitation? You truly are more than just the daughter of the Divine Blade. Thanks for the compliment, I guess? And you say all that, but you care about Joshua too, right? You were friends. Or maybe more like brothers. Let me be absolutely clear. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he's nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated. The professor seems to enjoy letting Joshua do as he pleases. I have a different plan in mind. Sooner or later, I will deal with Joshua personally. Wait a second, what the hell is this? Karen asked you to take care of him. Doesn't that mean anything to you? I have my own path I've chosen for myself. I've dedicated myself to my goal, and any who stand in my way shall die by my blade. Not even Karen's final request will stop me. But how can you... Those are the professor and the others, yes. Looks like the third stage of the plan is getting underway. The third stage? What? That's not for you to know. Once we're finished, you'll be returned to your father. Behave until then. Now, just to... As one final note, don't even think of attempting to escape. The Glorious is 8,000 Arga above the ground. You have nowhere to run. Don't even think of attempting to escape, he says, as if he doesn't know that it's human nature for me to want to do the exact opposite. Besides, he's the only enforcer on board. Alright, why not? Let's do this. Okay, the timing is going to be everything. If I can figure that out, I'll be good. Let's see, I'll wait a couple hours until they let the guard down, and... Right, it's worth a shot. So this was a memento of Karen, huh? You shouldn't throw away something like this so easily, you idiot. Hey, time to change shifts. How's the girl acting? Quiet as a mouse. She might be a bracer, but she's still just a kid. Probably curled up in bed, scared out of her mind. Babysitting while everyone is out sucks. This is so boring. I want to get out there and into the action. Quit your whining. These are Leonhardt's orders, and hell if I'm not going to follow his instructions to the letter. What was that sound? What are you doing? She escaped? Damn it. That stupid girl, does she not get where she is? Is she trying to kill herself? Okay, Hannah, take me. She probably fell. Gotta be kidding me. What are we gonna tell Leonhardt that'll let us keep our heads? That damn brat, nothing but a load of trouble. Damn brat, huh? Nice try, old man. Never underestimate a bracer. First of all, don't you think that was a little rude, calling a sweet little maiden like myself a damn brat? It wasn't me. I didn't call you that, I swear. Oh, you didn't? Well, you didn't correct yourself, buddy, then. Either way, it's nap time for you. Okay. Reinforcements are probably going to get here really quick, so I should book it. Gotta be some way off this boat. I won't give up. Not until I see Joshua, not until I see that dummy again. You won't stop for anything, low? Well, neither will I. Alright, before I attempt to escape and probably fail, I'm going to take a quick break, get some water and stuff. So I'll be right back.